Welcome to the Oakley Sports Report. I'm your host, Sean Doherty, and all of the fall semester, I have had the pleasure of bringing you, the Bear Cub faithful, your sports scores and news. This is our 9th episode of the fall semester, and we will be recapping the good, the bad, and the ugly of what was a semester of ups and downs for some sports, unfulfilled expectations for others, and also a state championship for one of our teams. First, the Bear Cub football team had high hopes for the season. With a strong defense and an ultra-fast special teams play, all of the offense had to do was put points on the board. But injuries and poor play at the quarterback position turned to be a problem that the coaching staff couldn't overcome. A 5-5 season was not what fans or players or the coaching staff were expecting, but that is what we got. Hopefully next season, Coach Simons will have some solid players returning, and if the team can solidify the quarterback position, the Bear Cubs will find their way back to the postseason. My selection for team MVP is Marcus Fruge, number 1, whose special team play was superb, as well as his play at the wide receiver position was a big part of the success that the Bear Cubs did have on the field. The water polo teams did not have the greatest season, but the ladies did have a 5-5 conference record, but finished the season going 10-17 overall. They went 1-2 in the Big 8 conference tournament. The men did not fare any better with a 2-6 conference record and a 6-18 overall record. The men went into the Big 8 tournament and had a quick exit going 1-1. The men had an appearance in the NorCal tournament as the 6th seed and lost to the 3 seed Sierra 6-12. On the mats, the men's wrestling team has a 3-1 conference record so far and are 8-2 overall. The men took 2nd place in the Coast Conference tournament back on November 18th and then finished 4th in the North Regional tournament out of 10 teams. On Friday, December 9th, the boys will have home field advantage for the California Community College tournament. And then, Saturday the 10th, the state championship will be held here at the SRJC. Come out and cheer out on our boys over the weekend, and hopefully we'll be putting another trophy in the case for the fall sports. On the volleyball court, the ladies had one of the greatest seasons the team has ever had, compiling a 14-1 conference record and going 30-4 overall. The ladies finished the year 2nd in the state of California rankings and lost to LA Pierce in 3 close sets, 25-19, 25-21, and 26-24 in the state championship match. The Oakley Sports Report would like to congratulate head coach Kelly Wood and the ladies on a great season. My selection for the team MVP is sophomore Sam Siebert, who led the Lady Bear Cubs to the state championship match. And on the soccer field, the Lady Bear Cubs had the most impressive season of all the fall sports teams. On Friday, September 23rd, the ladies took on Modesto, and that was the first and last game that the ladies lost all season. And with the exception of a 1-1 tie to Sierra, and then a 1-1 tie to Modesto, the ladies won all the other matches they had. The ladies finished the season 10-1-2 in the conference record, and a 21-2 overall record. But what made this team the MVT, most valuable team of the JC, was their phenomenal play and their run all the way to the state championship. The ladies were the number 1 seed in the NorCal tournament and took on number 16 Delta. The ladies shut out Delta 2-0, and up next was number 9 America River, and they defeated them as well 2-0 to advance to round 3. To take on the 5 seed, Modesto, who was the JC's only loss. The ladies came out with revenge on the mind and took out Modesto 4-2 to win the NorCal tournament. The ladies then headed into the state championship tournament and took on the SoCal number 2 seed Cypress and defeated them 2-0 to advance to the state championship. And in the state championship, the ladies took on Southern Cal's number 1 seed, Santiago Canyon College. And in a close match that went into overtime, the ladies prevailed to a 4-3 victory, and your SRJC Lady Bear Cubs were the state champions. The Oak Leaf Sports Report would like to congratulate head coach Luke Oberkirch and the ladies on bringing home the hardware to the SRJC trophy case. Instead of naming one MVP, I'm going to name the whole team as the MVP, because you cannot win a state championship unless everybody plays their part and does their job on the field. Finally, I want to tell the fans of the Oak Leaf Sports Report, thank you for your support and all of your kind words throughout the semester. And it is you, the fans, who have made the show a success. I have really enjoyed this experience more than I can say in words, and I look forward to the spring semester in bringing you the Oak Leaf Sports Report in 2012. Thank you again, and go Bear Cubs!